Father Yah, and I have a special guest here today. This is Jess Charisma. All right, how y'all doing? I guess she's speaking up right now. There we go. We got a smile. All right, we want to start off with a quote from an awesome man here in Jackson, Mississippi, wise brother. He made a statement. He said, marriage is not about thinking alike. It's about thinking together. Can you agree? I truly believe that. I believe today we need to speak only about the womb man's value. For some reason in life, the value of womb man has been depreciated over time. Now, I'm going to break down value because value is an awesome word. Awesome word. It derives off word that's bigger, but this word is very important because some of us forget our own worth by not knowing our value. Value is something is held to deserve the importance, worth, or usefulness of something. It's also a person's principles or standards of behavior, one's judgment of what is important in life. Value. You got to understand what value is. The verb form of value is to estimate the monetary worth of something. So I need you to realize the difference between the noun and the verb and value, because the value of woman has been depreciated. She is the rebirther of life. We've been watching all these social media chats and everything going on, and we've been seeing how the womb man has been getting taken, kidnapped, missing. Mothers have been getting beat up by their own children. The mother, I hope one of them try to father. Oh, I hope one of them try to father. See, we're kind of tired of what's happening to this portion of the generation. I mean, I want to ask Miss Jessica Charisma because it was quoted. It's amazing how someone else's pain is laughter until it's you or someone else you love. It's quoted by Jessica Charisma. I want to just see what she got that statement because I resonate with it. I resonate with Miss Charisma.
It's easy to find fault in someone else's pain, to criticize somebody, what someone else is going through, and not see your own struggle. It's easy to sit in the glass house and throw stones at people, or just to badmouth a person when you should be uplifting.
Yes. I truly agree. Now, this is from the mother. Now, I'm the father. This is the mother. For some reason, the marriage house has been distant now. Everybody wants 4 and 5 wives and 4 and 5 boyfriends and girlfriends, and they don't want to appreciate and value the one individual who's with them every time. I don't care what relationship you've been in, or what child you have, or what job you didn't have. If you didn't show it value, you won't keep it long. We wonder why relationships be broke up, because you have to value somebody at the top and at the bottom of their journey. See, it's a spiritual, mental, and physical value assessment. In order to value something on the physical, first you have to give it appreciation, set forth the thought process for the bridge to be made for the mental to make great thoughts and great outcomes in the physical. Sometimes you give things up just to see where your value is set. Sometimes you gain more. But once you have it all, you'll stop valuing how you got there. Now, I'm just only speaking about my aspect because I'm the man. I mean, I'm the man. I'm just trying to feel what the mother would think about their position in life right now, because I'm frustrated behind it.
It's a lack of respect. It's like your mama's house. When we were growing up, it was certain things that you didn't do at your mama's house. Your friends didn't just come over to your mama's house unannounced. You didn't bring your baby mama to your mama's house. There was drama going on. Your mother's house was a safe haven, and it was a privilege to come to your mother's house. Everybody at your mama's house now. With no morals, no values, and very disrespectful.
All right.
So until you can get to the point where you see your mother sitting here, because at some point in your life she failed and she sits here, there won't be any value. You have to have value for yourself.
Yeah.
You can tell by the way a man treats his woman the value that he has for his mother.
All right.
If he treats his woman bad, you could pretty much believe that he don't have no respect for his mama. Because if he had respect for his mother, he would treat his woman bad.
Yeah, this is true. And this is start from the home before. If you're watching value at a low level, a low frequency, as you grow up, that will be the frequency you walk on once you get to a certain age. That'll be what you learn from it. That's why the word tells you study to show thyself approved. Because you got to remind you this: if you haven't learned how to lead in the value area, how you gonna know how to show someone else to lead them in it? See, I can take you to Luke 6:39. It says, "Can the blind lead the blind? Shall they both not fall into the ditch?" So if you have never been taught value for someone else, or value for your mate, or even value for yourself, you won't value no one else. It's a hard walk. And I'm speaking of value, that's on the third level. You're not speaking on the first level, because on the first level in the spiritual, you want to be worthy. See, whenever you feel worthy, your value is always in the buildings.
But how you feel worthy when your value has no worth? A mother don't get paid for her job. She's expected to do so. She don't get paid when the kids are sick. If she works, she has to take off her job.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have any value in your job and nobody's putting it there because there's no monetary in it, then how do you feel valued? There are no actions of value. There are no thank yous for lunch, that breakfast that you fixed the family this morning. It was expected. So it takes the man of the house to rear the children of the house and just showing appreciation. The more you appreciate your mate, the more the kids are going to appreciate your mate.
Exactly.
But if you don't appreciate your mate, then how can you expect anybody else? And if you don't have a mate, why are you not appreciating yourself? Wait, a whole lot better. Women, especially my melanated sisters, will come home with some dude that we met at the club named Tyrone. Tyrone don't care nothing about our kids. He and they eating the baby cereal. Now little Timmy is at the bedroom door, which you have locked. He ain't seen you since you left at 11 o'clock last night. It is now approximately 9 a.m.
Yeah.
He is looking for his Pop-Tarts.
Come on now.
You telling him you don't know where the Pop-Tarts at, but Tyrone is laying beside you eating all these baby stuff up. It's the type of man that you bring around your kids.
Come on.
It's the way that you raise your son. If you call your son a punk all day, what else do you expect for him to be? If you don't raise him to be a man when there's not a man there, then how can he be one? Sometimes mamas have to fill into spots that weren't theirs. I mean, you know that yourself. Your mother slid into some spots that wasn't hers.
Yeah.
She raised some great guys from that spot, but she reared them to respect the woman. Because if she didn't, I wouldn't be married to you.
Come on now.
I'd probably be married to somebody else who loved their mama.
Yes,
because I love my mom. You have to attract like things. If you are attracting things that are not like them, you are giving off an energy, a presence of whatever. It's okay. Person I have in my life, it's all right as long as I'm happy. Because now he don't do nothing else and he don't got nothing on the bills. He not finna help me this much. The kids need some shoes. But he satisfies my physical.
Come on.
But he needs to satisfy your physical, your mental, and your spiritual.
Yes.
He need to complete you the same way you need to complete him. And then he won't go in there and eat 10 Pop-Tarts. He'll bring some Pop-Tarts, some cereal, and some milk.
Yes, exactly.
So that when he eat one, there's something to replenish that. But if he sits on your couch all day, watching your TV, playing your son game, because he ain't come with no game. But you done gave him Timmy game.
Yes.
Him and his boys play this all day.
That's him and Timmy game now.
No, that's his game.
Oh,
every time Timmy want to play it, him and his boys is on 2K.
Yes.
And we ain't got time for that right now. They're in the park. Okay?
Now, mind you, this is what's going on commonly around. This is what's happening. The roles are changing. As I go outside right now, I guarantee you, it won't take me 10 minutes if I took the live with me outside to walk around and find a guy right now with his pants tighter than the women I see right next to him. See, the mind frame is changing. Now you have the man wanting to be the woman and the woman wanting to be the man. Because it's a lack of them being together. See, this is when you got to realize the battle. If man start protecting man and woman protecting themselves, there's no more creation. So you understand the difference of man and woman. Woman has the womb. She rebirths the nation. I mean, she's Mother Earth. The father just drops the seed. You got to understand your value placement.
A lot of people don't know their value placement. They haven't been taught their value placement. If nobody ever tells you that you're anything, and you don't believe in yourself that you're anything, how you gonna have value in anything?
All right.
Most people make value out of things. instead of out of self. Like my value for some people would be them Jordans.
Yeah.
Okay, I could care less about Jordans.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never did nothing for me.
So right.
So why is your value in the new outfit, the new Jordans? Some of y'all rocking this Gucci still, but Gucci takes the time to make sure they humiliate us when they want to. And the stars that we quote unquote love so much love to buy their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all Beehive fans. Did y'all see the outfit Beyonce had on?
Yeah.
With the woman with the muzzle across her mouth?
Yeah.
But y'all support her, y'all buy her music, y'all go to her concerts.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Were you in line at the Walmart where she paid all that? How come nobody is ever really in the line at the Walmart where she's paid off all this stuff in? Why it ain't no interview with them people who received something? But that's just telling something. Like I can get online right now and make a statement, and before anybody check my information, they're gonna say it's so.
Come on now, you're telling the truth. All it takes is for somebody to start a rumor or start saying something, and all of a sudden it became truth. That's the difference in fact and truth, and the value of truth. See, the word value goes everywhere. No one even thinks about truth no more. It's just if somebody said it. Just to get on the spiritual, on talking the physical, because we start looking at it on the lowest level. Money and value have 3 levels. Literally, we're operating on the lowest level, the material level. And once you get down to that level, you start to see the importance of the spiritual and the mental level. Because if you sit on the material level on this level and you don't have nothing in your pocket, you'll be hurting. Your mentally will keep you trapped. It's a cage. Literally, it's a cage. So you have to learn how to manifest and live in the abundance that's in you and create the outcome.
But people love being on the lower level, the fixed income.
Yeah.
Who told somebody to fix your income? How did they know that the fix on your income was enough to support your family?
Come on now.
And who are they? Can somebody tell me who are they?
Just one person.
Has anybody ever met them? Because their information is so credible with no substance behind it. So who are they? You know what they say? Who is they? How could I know what they say when I never even met they, them, none of those people?
And then we give them all the value. We give them all the encouragement to believe every word they say.
Yes, it's just like the R. Kelly thing. Not to just bring that up, but it's relevant on my mind. We all been around here yelling at R. Kelly. He was locked up for child support.
Yeah, child support is what it's.
But they don't tell you that until he gets out. And like I made a post yesterday, noticing that, and the first thing somebody said is you're supporting a pedophile. How I know he was a pedophile? I ain't never been in the man's house. Never. I ain't never spent no time with him. I couldn't call him if I wanted to right now. So any information I gave on R. Kelly would be assumption or something somebody else told me. And when it all boils down to it, if sin is sin, what makes his sin any bigger than the stuff your boyfriend's selling? The stuff that y'all stole last week and y'all selling for the low?
Sin. Wrong is wrong, right is right.
That nigga that you seeing on the side, your side chick.
Wrong is wrong, right is right.
The kids that you beat last week, you really have to beat like that because all he really did was knock over some milk.
Wrong is wrong, right is right.
When you start throwing stones from this glass house, I'm trying to understand where you fitting in at with your actions, because if your house is glass, that means you need to tread lightly.
Yourself. Literally, yourself. And you got to think about that in all aspects. What's a glass house? Something that shatters real fast. So if you start speaking things into existence, you better be ready to start doing it. If you start not saying you don't value somebody else or you don't care about it, you best believe that energy gonna come back to you.
But you have to realize that the things that you say about other people are really a reflection of yourself. Because if you were a loving, caring person, those things that you said about Miss Tina last week, but you smiling in her face this week, you wouldn't even have said if you was really her friend. It's almost like somebody sitting around and saying, "Ooh, girl, I was at so-and-so house and they was talking about you so bad." But what you say?
Yes.
They talked about you for 2 hours. You ain't stopped the conversation.
You were there.
Because if you bringing a bone, you drop some stuff along the way.
Do you value our friendship?
Not really. Because if you did, your response would have been, "Girl, I was over so-and-so house and they was sitting to have a conversation about you and I stopped that dead on the tracks."
True value. and friends. Some friends you already know. Something come up, you stop it quickly. Some relationships you already know they can't say anything about the next one. That's the key of knowing who you are in your relationship, knowing the value of each other. I say womb man, and its top today was the value of womb man because we can keep seeing the woman missing. I'm trying to figure out if somebody gonna start talking about the melanated woman missing every day.
Why were we not talking about it? Why were we not making a fuss about it? We make a Facebook post.
That's how you find out the feed.
That's it though.
Yeah.
If you stop at a Facebook post, okay, that went down your timeline. Now what's next?
What's next? Research.
Why ain't somebody marching? Y'all march for everything. Stuff that don't even matter. So why ain't a group of people got together like they did when Kanika was missing?
Yes.
Like they did when they was looking for anything or anybody else and look for these girls.
Yeah.
It's not like it's 10 girls missing, 68,000. How you missing that many black women?
Yes.
How your mama ain't been home and y'all ain't had a search party?
68,000 black women.
My
missing?
mother is deceased, but let me tell you, if she wasn't,
68,000
I would be on a worldwide search
missing.
on everybody's TV channel trying to find my people.
Found dead. Look, not found dead, missing.
Some of them have been found dead, fingers cut off, insides gone.
Oh, the organs.
Yes, everything internal. But that's because the black person doesn't know. Well, y'all call yourself black. I use melanated because I know the difference. But
I'm
doesn't know
copper colored.
Doesn't know the value of themselves. You have 12 receptors in the back of your head. Caucasians and other races have 4. Those 12 receptors allow you to tap into all of your energy.
All of it.
All of the things that you want. You could not believe it because it's hard to get my people to believe anything. But I woke up the other morning and I said to myself, ooh, it'd be nice if I just came across some extra money. Walked into my sister's front yard, $20 laying right there. Me and my sister came outside, went back in. She dropped her purse. It was her money. But she went back in the house, came back outside. It was another $5 sitting right there. So it's all about what you will and what you ask for. But if you're a bad person trying to get good things, you can expect it to be a bad result. You have to be pure in heart, mind, and body. And this is not for somebody that's a Bible banger because God is still working with me. Yeah. People who know me know that God is still working with me.
Still grow.
So I came from busting heads to understanding that it don't always take for you to have to bust a head to get a good result. Sometimes you can come at somebody in a way that they can see your light.
All right.
They can see what you bring and understand that the conversation don't even have to go that way. See, a lot of people don't understand the simple things that you know what you're capable of. But Freedom, she don't know what you're capable of.
She don't know.
She
never met you.
Because she got all these networks and all these outlets that allow her to be a bully. Something that she wouldn't do in her normal life. But you can't get me from this Facebook page. It's just like that challenge. Oh God, what is the challenge?
Which one? The most recent one?
Yes. The one where she talking about
with the cheating challenge they're doing all over right now.
You can be on the street with your girl. What's she gonna do?
Yes, destruction of love. I need y'all to understand this new challenge is the destruction of love, growing love that's gonna be there. It's the destruction of it.
So Piece of My Love challenge. That's what it's
called. Piece of My Love challenge.
And in the piece, now the song, when I was growing up, because it's originally a guy song. And when I was growing up, it was about a man sharing a piece of his love. I'm trying to figure out how the challenge got to be how you cheating on the person that you're supposed to love. And half the time that the person that you're supposed to love is cheating on you with somebody who's supposed to be your best friend. Maybe we need to pick our friends a little bit more careful. Everybody is not your friend. Your mama didn't ever tell you that? Oh, and one more thing. Uber. Lyft, all these pickup things. If you weren't as a child supposed to get in a car with strangers, why, as an adult, do you call a stranger to come and get you and depend on him to take you as that guy? If you know you ain't supposed to get in cars with strangers.
Now I'm gonna give you the answer from the spiritual aspect. The lack of creation of your own. See, once you don't create things, you are subject to dealing with whoever created something. So if you haven't created you a way to get your own vehicle, you gotta let a stranger pick you up. If you haven't created you a way to fix your own food, you got a stranger cooking your food. See, everything you don't start creating, spiritually, mentally, then bring it to the physical. Somebody else, a stranger, gonna do it.
Yeah,
And
we depend on strangers for everything. Like you walk into a restaurant and you want to know if it's beef or pork and where they got
oh
their
my
meat from,
goodness,
but can't nobody tell you nothing.
nobody can tell
But
you.
they want you to spend your money here and eat for today, but can't nobody tell you nothing.
Wait, Jessica Charisma told me something earlier. She made me realize something. That we go in places the whole time thinking these burgers are beef burgers, but they call them hamburgers.
Oh yeah.
This is just food for thought, just remind you. You going somewhere think you're getting beef and you said give me a hamburger. It's called a hamburger. It's probably a pork burger. So understand what
It
words.
would have to be a pork burger because they have hamburgers and they have beef, all American beef burgers,
Angus.
all Angus burgers. So if you go to McDonald's, they have they call it tiers. My low tier meat
Yeah.
and my high tier meat. Which meat are you getting? Is it really meat?
Before we go, because we have to always remind you, I do appreciate y'all chiming in. And right now, before I do the last ending terms of agreement, if you subscribe to Survive, you got to be here for the 4 ending terms of agreement. All right, but I do want to take a love moment to tell everybody I love you. This is a love show, so we got to show some love. Wifey came with us today, so we want to let you know that we love you. And we're just starting a conversation. This is needed conversation. Take it, move it, talk about it, think about it. We want to ask you a few things. First term for the 4 ending terms of agreement. When you fall in love with someone, don't tell them all about your past. They are in love with who is in front of them right now. That is what matters. Please remember this whenever you appreciate each other.
Because your past doesn't matter. You live
in
the future. And sometimes people use the smallest thing to tear up something that could be very great.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares who you slept with before then?
Yeah, who cares?
Who cares who you was in a relationship with before then?
Don't matter.
What are you going to be in this relationship with me, and what do you bring to the table besides physical? Right. So that's free.
Yes, right now. Now watch this. Second one, on the terms of agreement, know your worth. When you know your worth, no one can make you feel worthless.
Knowing your worth is knowing and understanding who you are, what you're capable of, and what you can create. If you're still in a realm thinking 2 + 2 is 2, then you ain't ready for this.
Yeah,
2 + 2 is 3.
1 + 2 is 3. Mm-hmm. 1 + 2 is 3.
Yeah, 1 + 1 is 3, not 2. I'm sorry. 1 + 1 is 3, and I'm gonna tell you how. If me and him create, because you got to know the difference between creating and adding to. Creating would be me and him coming together and making a seed. That would make us 3. Addition is adding 2. It's bringing 1 and 1 and making 2. So it's a difference. So if you haven't got the creation part together, you might be a little bit.
Yeah, you don't want to get to it. It's a thinking process. Literally, when you take away the creating aspect of it, you always just add and subtract.
But that's how the woman got to be limited to so small.
Exactly.
Because she brings forth creation. Yes. You can have as many seeds as you want. But if you don't have good soil, because the black woman is the only woman who can reproduce every race. You don't believe me? Google it. Google it. She can reproduce Chinese babies, white babies, black babies, Asian babies, Japanese babies, mulatto babies. I wouldn't be surprised if she couldn't come down here and birth an alien if needed to be, because she requires all those things. You have to understand all the things that come from your mother and how she gets nothing from it. But sometimes I thank you and maybe I appreciate it, Mom.
Now watch this. The third ending term of agreement. What's taken for granted will eventually be taken away. Please understand this. What's taken for granted will eventually be taken away. So don't say you don't need money, you do. Say you love it. It's for the love of money. It's the root of all evil. So don't let it make you fall in love with it. and root you to all evil. You're supposed to love all things,
Mm-hmm.
but you do it in moderation. So watch what you say on every level of your thinking to your physical, because I'm a victim. When you start going too spiritual, you neglect the physical. It's a trinity.
It has to be an even
It's
balance
an
of
even
both.
balance, evenly yoked, evenly yoked, evenly yoked. Last one for the terms of agreement. Men and women, please understand this on one accord and value. A man that refuses to learn from a woman is a fool. Okay?
Message.
A woman who has nothing to teach him, even more so.
Message. That
So
part.
that part, as they say nowadays, facts or whatever they want to say. That's from your
Facts.
father and the mother here on needed conversation. We
Because you
want
should know that the woman is wisdom.
yes, literally, you gotta understand it. Both of them have their principles and their properties. Both of them are needed.
And if she's not exhibiting wisdom, that's because that's not a man around to bring her out, to pull her to her elevation state. Women evolve. They evolve from little women into grown women, and when you hit your grown woman stage, it's a part of you who the stuff that you did last year, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, you won't do that no more. You want to focus on the best parts of being a mother, a wife, a sister, an auntie, because all those things require mothering skills. You
Yes.
can't do any of those jobs without mothering skills. Get your mothering skills together.
Please, fathers, get your fathering skills again. I know there wasn't no books out when you first came, but there's a lot of them out right now by people giving ideas of how to be a father and a mother. Hey, we're still learning. If you
Yes.
think you learned it already by now, you ain't learned nothing yet.
Your kids never grow up. You have to be as a child to enter the gates of heaven, so you don't ever really want them to grow up. You want them to expand. But they're always going to be your child. So if you have set your 18-year-old outside, talking about he ain't grown. Mm-mm.
Not yet.
Mm-mm. He still needs some more rearing, some more hands-on.
Still need you. He still needs you.
If you a 35-year-old grandmother, you still need some more rearing, some more hands-on. Because somebody was looking for something to love somewhere and they missed that. So they had a baby. And now this baby wasn't what they thought it was going to be. So now you raising this baby.
Yeah.
Because now she done fell in love with Matthew, and Tyrone don't look good no more.
Not no more.
So teach your daughter's values. I teach my baby girls values. Because getting your nails and hair done is nothing. What you got on this mortgage? This car note, what can we build together? What can we create to make some money? What kind of income do we have? If you're a barber, why your wife ain't a stylist?
Come on now. Teamwork makes the dream work. Literally.
Why you finding somebody that has nothing in common with you and trying to build her to be a woman that she could never be?
Yes, you got to be able to go all the way to the top and all the way back to the bottom and all the way to the top again 55 times if you with somebody to the end. Because that's what life is.
Everything. And this is not just speaking. We 15 years in.
15 in. We've been all the way up, all the way to the bottom. We're right now in the midst of recreating a beautiful future.
Yes, 15 years in.
Good
No
for that.
side chicks, no side niggas, no cheating, no not coming home at night, no not wonder where your mate is. I don't even know how to relate to that because I made sure that when I brought someone home, he was a man.
Amen to that. This is Needed Conversation. We thank y'all for tuning in. If you like this show, please make sure you go to paypal.me/needed conversation and support and give all donations or cash app at money sign Jermaine Willie, or you can donate on Facebook. We got every site open.
Next week, put them down at the bottom. Comment, subscribe.
We're
This
here.
is just charisma.
This is Father Yah and Needed Conversation. Be blessed. Ah.